And now, it's time for the 27 Sports award-winning Football Frenzy.
All right, welcome into Football Frenzy. Drum roll, please.
Oh, yep. Here it is.
Playoff edition. Week 1 of playoffs. Next week we got regionals, divisionals, whatever you want to call it, but we'll start right now with playoffs.
It is so much fun. Here we go. Roll game of the week, Landon.
Game of the week. Let's start at Seaman. Vikings good this year, and another special shout out to Ashton Rizzo. Game of the week this week.
Woo!
Hosting Topeka West. Seaman on the 1 and Huston we have 6. Mac Huston has been balling this year. He starts scoring with a run, but T-West says we ain't going out without a fight. That's Travion Barr with the flanker catch and stretch. They call it a touchdown and a tie game. Next possession, Seaman at the T-West 41, and Huston is looking deep. Briar Finley goes up and get it. Air Briar, I'm going to call it.
Uh-oh.
Not the first touchdown between these two this season. Chargers at their own 6, and you got to watch this to believe it. False start on no one, but the center snaps it, and it ends up being a safety. Vikings add on 2 points from the Charger mishap. Vikings ball now off the safety punt. Huston, no need to pass. Hands off to his running back, Caden McKinney. He can walk in for 6, and look out for the Vikings. They are now 7-2, and they get a 3-6 Valley Center team next week. They roll in the opening round of 5A playoffs, 65-7.
And not too far from us, Hayden hosting Hiawatha tonight in Landon. The Hayden Wildcats are hard to beat on their home turf, right? Jet Wallmeyer under center. Cade Mitchell gets the handoff, and that man is on a mission for 6, and mission accomplished. Home team up early, lights going crazy. Redhawks can't go anywhere, so Wallmeyer takes over. Look at that thing. Lands in the hands of Connor Hanukkah when it finally returns to earth. It's 21-0. Hayden and the Cats just keep on cooking. Mitchell wanted to get in the end zone so much again because he had so much fun his first time. He went untouched this time. 6 more, and if you can't tell, it was an offensive party out there. You get a TD, you get a TD. Jensen Schrickle gets a TD. Hiawatha put 6 on the board, but it wasn't enough. Hayden ends up taking this one 56-6 to stay alive another week.
Ooh, hate to take on the Wildcats this year. Let's take it to Hummer Sports Park, Highland Park. Scots taking on the Pittsburgh Dragons. Straight out of Game of Thrones, Scots versus Dragons. Dragons watching Carson Nicholson, the quarterback for Pittsburgh, in for the touchdown in a 7-0 lead. Now after a punt, Pitt back on offense, and check this out. Danny Tyler Durden at receiver. The lower you fall, the higher you fly. One of the best high school grabs. He got penalized for spinning the ball there, but it was a great play. Ooh. Let's get some Scots highlights in, though. Dontrell Fox hands off to Goni Montgomery on the sweep. He's just a sophomore, finds the edge on 4th down, and he's in the end zone to make it 14-7. But it wasn't a fun night for HP. Scots can't slay the Dragons. Final score, 49-18.
And let's go to a place that's always rocking on Friday nights, Boomtown. Wamego hosting Independence, and the Red Raiders are up huge at a halftime. Logan Fulton looks to keep it going, finds Harper Full, and that man is going, and he's gone. Diving for the pylon and a 35-8 Wamego lead. Yeah. Fulton play action, slinging one over to the sideline for a waiting Jace Johnson so patiently, and that's a first down and then some. Move the chains, folks, and that puts McCoy Moody in business to do this. Bouncing on the outside and into the end zone for what they call a Boomtown touchdown. That was my best impression, yeah. 42-8 Wamego, and that Red Raider offense puts the points on the board, but the defense was out there doing the rest. Knox Karnowski was terrorizing people out there. Wamego moves on to round 2 with a 42-14 win.
Better watch out for the boys in Boomtown. Holton, Kansas knows a thing or two about playoff football, and so does this abomination, Caroline. The Holton Wildcats mascot, very scary. 2 Wildcat teams, Burlington QB to Chance Haig. Spectacular catch by wideout Brody Anderson. I don't even know if he thought he caught it, but he did. Way to go up and get it, young fella. All right, just before half, Holton on 4th down, brings out the sticks and gets it. Couple plays later, that Brooks Sparta offense, and my God, it's Kill Frazier in the end zone for 6. And these Wildcats got quite the dedicated fan base. 28 push-ups for 28 points. Ooh. 20 seconds left in the first half. Burlington throwing, and shoop, there it is. Andrew Shoop swoops in for the interception. That led to this 30-yard Corbin Wilson field goal as halftime expired, and it's an opening round victory for the Holton Wildcats at home, 51-21, and shout out former Principal Whitmore for buying me a hot dog.
Ooh, go Hot
I
Dogs.
sure appreciate it.
Yeah, out to Rossville we go. Speaking of the Dogs, the home of the Dogs, Rossville hosting the Wabunsee Chargers tonight. Landon, the Dogs have won 5 in a row.
Look
They're
out.
on a roll right now. 34-6 when our camera showed up, but the Chargers started charging. That was Jacob Debler on the pass. Wyatt Gert hauls it in. The tough grab for a first down. But those guys on defense are dogs, to say the least. Cole Franks trying to buy some space. Rossville not giving it up. Pack of Dogs results in a tackle for loss and a 4-and-out. Then it's Tayson Horrock time. QB keeper hears why. He's slicing and dicing his way through that defense to move the sticks, and he does. Dogs are dealing. Connor Bush gets his turn to use his legs, and he makes it worthwhile. Makes a push for the end zone. Did you see that block there, too?
I did. It was
He
very
runs
good.
away with 6 points, and the Dogs run away with a 47-13
You got to
win.
count their straight wins on 2 hands. Let's go to Jackson Heights, 8-0, 1 seed in East 1A, and you know who, Caroline.
Striker!
That's our guy. Erie traveled 3 hours and was 42-0 Cobras at the half. Heights defense standing tall out of the locker room here. Now on offense for the Cobras, it's Drake Melly, Drake Mellies. You can't catch him, you can't stop him. Young Money in the end zone to make it 49-zip. And our guy Stryker and the Cobras move to 9-0 in 1A, 56-8 victory.
Watch out for the Cobras. How about a little east and a little south to Central Heights?
St.
Mary's Bears, the visitors in this one. Shout out our friend Jude for the highlights. Bears on offense first. How smooth was that handoff there from Lane Smith to Killian McCann? Can he get 6? Yes, he can.
I get it.
That was funny, yeah. Bears are on the board first early. The ground game's working, so they stick with it. Stuart Garland gets the green light, and he's off to the races. Ref gives the signal. St. Mary's leads 14-0. Then the defense gets involved. That ball took a ride only to end up in the hands of Killian McCann. He can make plays on both sides of the ball. The offense put up its fair share of points, but the defense can too. I'll stop making the jokes when Killian stops making plays. This one was a pick 6. The Bears silenced Central Heights and advanced to next week, a 49-0 win.
On the road, nonetheless, St. Mary's tough schedule all season long, paying off in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Pika High at Junction City tonight. Blue Jays with the win here, 47-14 on the road at Derby next week.
Wichita North at Manhattan. Manhattan rolls to a shutout 59-0 win.
Another 9-0 team. Smoky Valley at Rock Creek, and Rock Creek dominates this one 51-8.
How about Blue Stem at Osage City? Osage City gets the victory 76-6.
Another 9-0 team. Shout out Blue Stem Bistro Manhattan. Galena at Silver Lake. Eagles win 61-0 last night.
And Fredonia at Nemaha Central. Thunder win 55-13. That sets up a round 2 2A regional against the winner of this game.
And it's Royal Valley at Sabetha. Panthers keep it close, but Blue Jays win 16-14, so it's rivalry in 2A next week. Sabetha at Nemaha Central.
We love a good rivalry up north. Onega at Centralia. Panthers win at 44-20 and are now 8-1 this year, 8-0 against Kansas State.
And Thunder Ridge at Axtell, an 8-man, make it 48 straight wins for the Eagles with the 54-0 shutout.
Doing what they do best. And Emporia out at Eisenhower. The Spartans season ends with a 55-10 loss.
And if you don't know how 8-man works, if you're up 45 points at half or after, that's the mercy rule. The game's over. Axtell 22 straight mercy rule wins.
That is literally what they do.
Crazy. And that was your look at this week's playoff football frenzy.
We'll be right back.